Transmitiendo desde Houston, la ciudad espacial, estás escuchando Now Media Radio.
Welcome. This is Marisa Burres, and this is Speaking with an Accent. And today we are celebrating the Hispanic Heritage Month. So we have a very special guest. My friend, she is originally from Colombia, and she is the president of the Institute of Hispanic Culture of Houston. I'm very happy that she's here today. Please let me welcome Yolanda Velazquez. ¿Cómo está? How are you?
Hi, Marisa. Thank you for the invitation. I'm very happy to be here, and it's a pleasure to see you again and have the chance to talk about the Institute here in your program.
Well, thank you for coming. And I would like to know more about you. So I say you're from Colombia. I would like to know more about your background.
Yes, I am from Colombia. I moved to Houston with my husband and kids in 1995. I have a business degree from Colombia, but once you move here, you change. I work here as in an oil company in auditing. At the end, I ended up being a bilingual teacher, and things change. We were traveling overseas for 10 years, came back 2 years ago, and during the time overseas, I had the chance to develop my artist career. So it was something that I always liked, and I tried in Colombia when I was 16, but I never really finished with that. It's normal that in our countries you are supposed to finish with a formal education, a degree, and being an artist was not part of that. And so when I had the chance, I explored that option, and it was good, and I was successful. I had the chance to exhibit my work in Asia, in Australia, in Europe, and so it has been a good ride for us, and for me particularly, here in Houston.
Yeah, very nice. So Yolanda is an artist. Tell me a little more, what was your inspiration when you started painting?
I like color, and I've seen, like, we went to Cartagena like a couple of months ago, and I can see myself in those colors. And really, I started with Cartagena. My first collection in exhibit was Palenqueras, and you can see the colors, the music, the energy of our people, and that's what I'm trying to represent. And I ended up going a lot, working a lot with women. I always like working women.
Oh, really?
And when you are in Asia, for example, you can see a lot of that. Many countries, the families are sustained by the mothers, and you can see them from sundown to the sunset, sundown, working. So it's like, it's something that is in every country, in every culture. You see women working really hard for their families. So I work on that, and then in Australia, I develop more into the more into the abstract idea of the landscapes. They have beautiful places, and it's impossible not to paint them. And so I'm working with that now and trying to become more abstract here in Houston. That is quite different. So you try to adapt what you see.
What media do you use?
I like acrylic and oil, but mostly acrylic. I do a lot of acrylic, and with the palette, I work with that a lot.
I love colors too. Would love to see more of your art. And tell me, how did you end up becoming the president of the Institute of the Hispanic Culture?
When I came back to Houston in 2017, at the end of 2017, I was looking for an organization that promote the arts, and also part of the, being part of the Hispanic. I was looking for that, giving back to the community. I thought it was important, so that's why I became involved with the Institute. I started organizing one of their events, the gala, and I ended up being the president. We had a good gala, a good year. In 2018, and it has been a good experience for me to learn about nonprofits, how to fulfill your role in the community, how to do more for the community, and actually how to represent the Hispanics in Houston. I think that has been the main focus of my year as a president.
Well, I'm glad that you're part of it and that you're doing a great job. And tell me more about the Institute. What is the vision or the mission of the Institute here in Houston?
Yeah, our mission now is to celebrate the Hispanic culture by promoting education, arts, and culture. So basically, we're talking about taking advantage of being here and being different and putting that as an asset. We don't have to feel like we are different and that's why we are less, or we need to reduce our accent or try to blend in the culture. It's the opposite. We need to take advantage of that. We need to make ourselves visible, and we need as a group to be stronger and have a bigger voice. So that's part of what we are doing and that we are trying to reach, or when we are talking about the scholarships, when we are talking about workshops for students, it's about that. They can be part of the culture, they can be successful in the culture, in the American culture, without losing their roots and their values as Latinos, as Hispanos.
Yeah, I always believe that it's not just us adapting, but I do believe we go to a place, we adapt, right? We try because that ways we feel part of the community, but we also bring the good things. It's not just adapting, but also bringing all the good because it's good everywhere, right?
Yes, it's important, and it's important to feel proud of who you are in order to show the others who you are and what you can do for them. It's not what they can do for you. We are talking here about how we can serve the community, how we can do more for the community, how we can make us important and be proud for that, because that's part of the thing. We need to be proud of what we are and what we become and what we brought to the American culture. It's not like we are just expecting to survive here. We are really helping the community and helping it's the new America, really. So
Very nice. And I agree. Like, we come here and the Institute help every country that speaks Spanish that is here in Houston. And it is really help because they are, like you say, like Casa de España, like the house for Spain or different countries, Argentina. And in the Institute, all the communities stay together. So that's amazing. I want you to tell me a little bit more about that after a little break that we have. But thank you. We are learning a lot about that. Very much. Thank you. Have you ever seen a listing of your dream job, but it requires that you speak another language? Have you ever done a business deal with a person of a different cultural background? In today's world, most people that succeed in business as well as personal relationships are fluent in more than one language. In fact, speaking more than one language will bring you a world of opportunities to engage, communicate, interact, and ultimately thrive. At the Academy of Culture and Language, you will learn how to become fluent in the language you always wanted, gain a wealth of experience, become a true citizen of the world, expand your career opportunities, enjoy in a fun and highly interactive environment, become more confident and creative, master business presentations, and succeed in today's global economy. At the Academy of Culture and Language, we offer great flexibility to our students while providing a practical curriculum. In fact, our students can choose to enroll in a specific class or request private lessons and tutoring. No matter your goals, your age, or your current level and skills, you can grow with our interactive fun-filled classes led by experienced instructors that assure results. Enroll today and start speaking the language you have always wanted to learn. Here back at Speaking with an Accent, when I'm not the only one with an accent. I love my guest. She's from Colombia, my friend Yolanda Velazquez. She is the president of the Institute of the Hispanic Culture of Houston. I am very happy that I met her. We actually met at an event for the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
yes.
Yes. And we realized we have friends in common. So tell me more about all these cultures that you know, like now that you're the president for the last 2 years, who have you met that have made an impact in you, or somebody from another country? Tell me about it.
Oh, that's difficult because you have the chance to meet different people, really, different backgrounds and different countries, of course. I would say, it's backwards because I like when American people, like really Anglo people, they go and they are impressed because of the things we do. I think they are pretty cool and they are open to learn and they want to see what we do and they are really, they really put an effort to go and try to follow us in Spanish or to try to learn what we are doing. I really like that. Um, in other countries, I would say every country, everybody is different, and it depends of what they do. We have like really good musicians from Argentina, which is nice. We got artists from Colombia, so it's a different mix, and really. The impact is because we are together, we are stronger, and that's what it makes
I like that.
the difference. So I guess it's part of that. It's not about one culture, one person. It's what I have seen from the Latinos on the Hispanic culture here in Houston and from abroad because they come from other countries and they show what they do at the institute. So that's the good part of what I do.
So yeah, definitely learning about everything, the food, the not just the language, learning how they speak. Even if we all speak Spanish, we speak a little different, but learning about their music and supporting their culture, so rich in so many aspects. And what events do you do at the institute that we can go through the year? Like, what have you done like that we can go and visit or learn about the Hispanic culture?
Yeah, during the year, our agenda, is full of activities like art exhibitions from different countries. We have musical presentations. So, like in spring, we have a Chilean singer. We just had an Argentinian singer that was going through America. We have lectures. We have book presentations. We have also like a photography class. We have one that is continuous, so we have a local teacher, and we have like a 3 levels photography class. There are in total 12 classes, and they cover everything in Spanish, so it's pretty cool for people here if they feel like they feel better to learn about all of these little tricks in the cameras and stuff in English, in Spanish, than in English. So it has been a good way to get into the community and for them to be part of the institute as well. That's normally what we do in the agenda. By the end of the year, so in October, para el Día de la Hispanidad, the Hispanic Day or the Hispanic Month, the Heritage Month, we do our Miller Outdoor Theater Folkloric Festival that is free to the public. It's at the Miller Outdoor at the Herman Park. And we also have a gala, that is our fundraiser event. So basically, the whole year we are going to be busy, and most of the events are open to the public. So,
oh, very nice. At the end of this program, we are going to get the information from you, how to find you. And also, I wanted to know, since we are celebrating the Hispanic Heritage Month, what does that mean? What can you tell us about the Hispanic Heritage Month?
It's a celebration, I guess, of our culture and the value on the big. We have done a lot for America in general, and what started with a celebration of the discovery of America, it became we are different, but we are special, and we need to celebrate that. So the whole month, you are going to see mariachis, you are going to see food festivals, you are going to see conferences, art conferences, you are going to, be able to learn more. And the idea is to present that culture to the Houston community. So that's what we do. And we partner with another organizations or present our we gather with or get together with organizations like the Ambassadors Folkloric Ballet, and we present shows with them. It's basically like trying to. We are not really that big, but we know we have some contacts and we can do good things. And it's all about the city and actually the country, I guess. But in Houston, is very, very important.
Yes, Houston is so diverse, and definitely the Hispanics. We are a big, big group here. And well, we are very happy that you guys have this event at the Miller Outdoor Theater. I have been part of it in the past, bring the family, and it's free, and we enjoy it. And the music and everything you bring, it's a lot of fun. So tell us about you mentioned the event on October 18 is a big event for Hispanic Heritage Month celebration at the Institute. Where is it? When and or what time? Or how can we get tickets to go there?
Yes, it will be at the Miller. It's the outdoor theater, so we will have on the 18th of October at 7:30 is the show. We will have a performance of music and dance. And basically, you can call the office. You can send us an email, and we'll reserve your tickets in the covered area. It's really, like you said, open to the public. It's for the whole family. It will be around 2 hours of music and dance. And every year we are presenting, or we present a different country. Last year was Argentina. So this year the turn is we are going to Venezuela. So we are going to present all the regions in Venezuela it's called Through My Eyes. So it's like a journey through Venezuela regions, with dance and music.
Wow. I can imagine that it's going to be so much fun. The energy of the Venezuelan is contagious. Like, I'm pretty sure we are going to have a great time, that it's going to be full of people. And I hopefully, like you say, people from other cultures also visit and get to know more about the Hispanic Heritage Month celebrations through the Institute. That's very nice. And tell us about the gala. This is fundraising, the major fundraising event.
The gala is our major fundraiser, and is every year for 54 years actually has been the big event in the Houston calendar. Now, we have a lot of events here in Houston, but it's still there and it's still fun, and we are trying to showcase the Latin culture for our guests, but also it's a fundraiser because it's when we collect money or we get money for our scholarship program. It's one of the missions of the Institute is to provide the scholarships for, deserving students in the Houston or the Texas area, but mostly Houston, obviously. And, they just have to apply through our website. And we try to have a selection process. We announce the winners, we contact them, and we will present them at the gala.
And you have a special guest, you said, like a special presentation on that night?
Yes, normally we have either a guest speaker or we are going to have like shows. This year we have musicians, last year we got mariachis, and we have a ballet presentation, that is going to be a nice surprise because we are going to, cover a dance from every South American country. Or not every, some, so it will be nice.
That is great. Well, after a break, we are going to talk a little bit more. And I'm very happy you're here and teaching us about that there is an Institute of Hispanic Culture here in Houston. Probably many people don't know that. And now we can visit, we can participate, and it's for a good cause. So thank you. So we'll be back. Have you ever seen a listing of your dream job, but it requires that you speak another language? Have you ever done a business deal with a person of a different cultural background? In today's world, most people that succeed in business as well as personal relationships are fluent in more than one language. In fact, speaking more than one language will bring you a world of opportunities to engage, communicate, interact, and ultimately thrive. At the Academy of Culture and Language, you will learn how to become fluent in the language you always wanted, gain a wealth of experience, become a true citizen of the world, expand your career opportunities, enjoy in a fun and highly interactive environment, become more confident and creative, master business presentations, and succeed in today's global economy. At the Academy of Culture and Language, we offer great flexibility to our students while providing a practical curriculum. In fact, our students can choose to enroll in a specific class or request private lessons and tutoring. No matter your goals, your age, or your current level and skills, you can grow with our interactive fun-filled classes led by experienced instructors that assure results. Enroll today and start speaking the language you have always wanted to learn. Welcome back. I'm very happy we are here today with Yolanda Velazquez. She's originally from Colombia, I'm from Panama, but we do find a lot of similarities. I mean, we are neighbors, right? So I don't know about the accents because speaking in English, we have a strong accent and we are proud of it. And in Spanish, we also speak different. What do you think, Yolanda?
Yes, we have a strong accent, that's true, and also is different. Colombia, and also it's not that we are big, but our geography, we are differently because the differences are because of the weather and the geography of the country. So if you talk with me like I'm from the mountains, it will be different to the north coast or the coffee area. So you are closer to the coast, and you are going to be, your accent is more like the people from the coast. That is different, really. The way they speak, the way they behave, but it's something that you learn to appreciate and you kind of recognize no matter where you are, and when they are from Colombia, and also where you try to locate people from other countries as well because of the way they speak. So
you can recognize them. Oh, this person must be from my country because some expressions or something that they say. And there are so many words. I cannot think of one right now, but even a straw, when you're gonna go to a restaurant and you need a straw for your drink, in Panama we call it carrizo. I don't know if you can roll your R. You don't speak English, but it's carrizo if you go to Panama. But if you go to Colombia and you ask for a carrizo, they don't know what it is. And in Mexico they say popote. How do they call it in Colombia or other countries?
It's very different. Pitillo.
Pitillo.
Another countries they call it sorbete or pajita, but no. Pitillo is only in Colombia, I guess. Yeah, but it's different.
Right? And also the food is similar. Like we have these plantains that is fried, mashed with salt, and we call it patacones. And in Colombia, they call it different.
No, patacones, we have patacones, yes.
Patacones y patacones.
Ese no es, that one is the same, but we have other things, like, for example, certain fruits, like we call, like a passion fruit, is called different. In Venezuela, it's parchita. In Colombia, it's maracuya. And if you go to other places, it's different. And, for example, avocado, for us is aguacate, for the Chileans is palta.
Avocado, aguacate.
But palta is the Chilean way. They call it palta. So it's different. Yeah, but you learn how to deal with that, and you take advantage of, when you know somebody, you kind of pick up some couple of words every time, and that's good. It's a nice experience.
Yes, it's fun. It's like not just being a tourist, but adapt and learn and have fun. And you connect faster with people when you understand each other, at least through language. Mm-hmm. Tell me, and is any country that you would like to visit that you have not visited yet?
Yes, in the list is Argentina.
Argentina.
Yes, we were living on, overseas, and we were on the other side of the world, so we visit many countries on that side, and now we are here, and we want to, Argentina is the next one. So really, really it's on the wish list.
Have you been in Panama?
Yes.
Okay. Very nice, very nice. Visit the Panama Canal?
Yep.
Awesome.
You have to.
Well, here you have the opportunity to meet like all the consuls. Tell me more about your role as the president. I hear you're very busy attending events. Tell me what is what you like, or what is that you want to share about your position there.
Yeah, that's part of it. All the national days, you go, you celebrate with them. They have events like last week. Only last Thursday, I had the chance to attend an exhibition from a Bolivian artist at the consulate of Bolivia. He just passed in Houston. He was in Houston for a couple of days, and the consul has been, he was really working hard to have this artist. Mamani is his name. He's an Indian. Is amazing. His work, his clothes. And he is pretty, like you can see, like the Indians from Bolivia in everything he is and he does. And he was at the consulate for one night exhibition. It was his art, his jewelry, and then he has a special brand of clothes, like he's
Wow.
working on that. And it was amazing. So you have that. It's a good experience because at the end we are just one big pack. The Latinos, the Hispanic, and we really are, we are part of here, and we are here to support each other, and it's good to have that opportunity, at least on the things I do.
I can see the passion in your eyes when you're speaking about it. I'm very proud of what you do. That's great. Thank you, Yolanda. And I really would like people to go to your website so they can sign for the newsletter, updates, so you know when this is happening, like this exhibition that was apparently very, very interesting and unique. So it will be very nice. You can tell us more how to find you, and also anything that you want to add, encouraging people to learn about our culture, celebrating the Hispanic here in Houston.
Okay, you can follow us in our social media and all our pages, Instagram, Facebook is EIHCH Houston, so Institute of Hispanic Culture of Houston, or you can visit our website www.ihch.org. So we have our calendar, or you can register as a member. It has a little amount of money to be a member, but you will get all the updates and some discounts. Also, you just can, tell us about yourself, and if you want to get involved, we always are, we are always looking for volunteers. There are always opportunities to help. And along, for the events, I will just love to see for you to visit the Miller and see what we do, because it's a big effort. It's a big production. It's going to be a really good show. It's on again, October 18 at 7:30. You can be there at 6:30. You want your cover area tickets, but 7:30 is when it starts. So, those are events that we plan, and we are expecting really all the Hispanics to be there and celebrate with us.
At the Miller Outdoor Theater in Herman Park.
Yes.
Well, very nice. I hope I can go with my family again and then see you there and see everybody there. Well, celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. And thank you, Yolanda. Anything else would you like
thank
to
you,
say?
Marisa, for the opportunity. It has been great chatting with you.
A pleasure. Always welcome back anytime. And again, if you have questions, if you would like to come to this program, send me a message, www.aclanguage.com. Marisa Burres, to your service. And see you next time in Speaking with an Accent. Have you ever seen a listing of your dream job, but it requires that you speak another language? Have you ever done a business deal with a person of a different cultural background? In today's world, most people that succeed in business as well as personal relationships are fluent in more than one language. In fact, speaking more than one language will bring you a world of opportunities to engage, communicate, interact, and ultimately thrive. At the Academy of Culture and Language, you will learn how to become fluent in the language you always wanted, gain a wealth of experience, become a true citizen of the world, expand your career opportunities, enjoy in a fun and highly interactive environment, become more confident and creative, master business presentations, and succeed in today's global economy. At the Academy of Culture and Language, we offer great flexibility to our students while providing a practical curriculum. In fact, our students can choose to enroll in a specific class or request private lessons and tutoring. No matter your goals, your age, or your current level and skills, you can grow with our interactive, fun-filled classes led by experienced instructors that assure results. Enroll today and start speaking the language you have always wanted to learn.